coming to the stage now. He makes me want to do those, anybody do yoga, those chants, what are they called? Ohms. Ohms. Put your hands together. Oh my God, Paul Mize!
I love going to the gym. I use this chain that's got this circuit training routine, and it's got all the machines numbered 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 10. And they've got this little blue line going to connect to them so that I won't get lost. It's sort of like Curves meets testosterone. Last week, I went to the gym at the Gallery in Sherman Oaks. And they had this big sign that says, circuit training machines are for all members. Please yield to members following a circuit training routine. So, and these little pictures that you can follow too. So I went down and started on machine number 1, and while I was about halfway through, this little 5'2" lady walked in front of me wearing this bright red leotard and contrasting white tights and baby blue Air Jordans. And she had this Phyllis Diller hairdo. It was electric. And she sat down on machine number 2. I had this uneasy feeling rising up in the pit of my stomach. I just didn't think she was going to be following the circuit training routine. So I got through and I stepped over to machine number 2. Looked over to my right, and this gentleman riding the bikes gave me a nod and a smile, encouraging me. But this lady sitting next to him, she just broke out laughing. So I went back to machine number 1, and I decided on a drastic course of action. I repeated machine number 1, hoping that Ms. Diller would go to machine number 3. But she didn't. I got up and went over there, and I just stood, and I noticed that she was wearing these electric fuchsia gloves of a satiny, soft, stretchy kind of material. And on the back of them, monogrammed in silver sequence, were 2 words. I knew that my alligator mouth was getting ready to overwhelm my hummingbird ass. Those 2 words said, drama queen. I just stood there, and she screamed at me, "Are you harassing me?" I went, "No, ma'am. Are you following the circuit training routine?" I walked over to the water fountain. I couldn't take it anymore. I guess y'all noticed that I'm physically challenged. They cast me as Cupid because of that. Me running around in my Tevas, and they had these big white European soccer shorts cinched up the waist. They looked like bloomers. And they gave me this white sash to wear, and big wings, and a little bitty golden bow and arrow. I looked in the mirror, and I put on my Ray-Ban Wayfarer Maxes, and I asked the director if he liked them. Thank God he did. And then he told me to go climb up and sit in a tree. Then I had to run around in the park chasing a she-devil. The she-devil tackled me. She slammed me to the ground and held my bow hand down and looked me deep in the eyes and cackled, "Are you big balls covered in chocolate?" I admitted that I was. I asked her if she was Silk Panty 69. She was. I showed the DVD to my little 8-year-old niece. She thought it was so funny. My mama, though, she just looked at me and said, "Isn't that a little nasty, Paul Edward? We were raised better than that." I love a good cigar. I was in St. George, Utah with my buddy David, and I've been bragging about this cigar for a month. The hottest thing in St. George is the Blue Bunny Ice Cream Center. But I had this $20 torpedo cigar. We've been working really, really hard that weekend at the trade show. And we were sitting in the hot tub, you know, at this motel, and they had a great hot tub with really hot jets and really hard ones that, you know, rubbed up and down your back. And David, he was over there dipping and drinking his turkey, but I had this $20 cigar. So I was sitting in the hot tub and I unwrapped that thing. I snipped the tip, warmed up really good, and then I got it going just perfect. It was looking perfect. And I sit down in the hot tub and put one hand back like this, and another one on the tub, on the ledge too, and I took that first perfect toke, you know, and I sneezed. My cigar lay in the middle of that hot tub like a butterfinger in a high school pool. I stood up, reached for my spoiled cigar, and flipped into the parking lot. Got out of the hot tub, walked to my room, and I acted like a drama queen for 4 days. I'm Paul Mize.